as you could probably tell from the video title, this is just a brief little look at my video game collection. This is not going to be everything. Like my sealed games, which you can see in some of my olders, are currently not here because they are in a bank vault for obvious reasons. And also stadium events, so you can't see that. I do have the blue Exante cartridge here if you watched that video. It's still on my desk. I gotta get it put away. Oh, that's just the PlayStation turning on. But let's see what we got here. Right here you got your TurboGrafx 16. As you could see right there. Not focusing, but there it is. PCFX pad. You got the PCFX there, which is one of my favorite systems because it looks pretty cool, I think. Pac-Man Arcade behind there. Behind the Pac-Man Arcade you can't tell, but there is a Sega Nomad which you can see the top of. But yeah. And there's two Game Gears back there. There's a Sega CDX that you can't really see. You can just see the front of. Let's go up to here. Here's the next level of my shelf. Got the DD, the modem for the DD RANnet. Right there, you can't tell what it says in Japanese. It's out of focus, unfortunately, but that is SimCity 64 DD. Then you got the 3DO FZ1 Panasonic. Then you got the Gold Star. Game Boy printer underneath the Virtual Boy controller, Virtual Boy, Game Boys. A bunch of Game Boys back there. Got a Wonder Swan on top of a Game Boy Micro. You could tell if you know what it looks like. Got how many N gauges? I have 3 N gauges in there. There's a Neo Geo Pocket Color right there. 1 Game Boy Color, Turbo Express, another. Go up to above. You got Xbox Debug Kit. Then you got 2 Gizmondo games. You got 1 Panasonic, another FZ1, another Pippin, Neo Geo CDZ. You got Space Ace for the 3DO behind there, and also I don't know how to pronounce it still. It's KEIO for Sega CD sealed. That's why it's in a case, if you could tell. Top loading NES, a Gizmondo next to it. Gizmondo behind that little tiny Game Boy thing right there. It's in that red bag. Then what else do we got up here? We got on the next level, we got our Super Graphics on top. MPDP, Prototype Pippin, the one with the no Pippin logo in the center, which is right here. You could tell. See, that one has a logo. That's another at-world. I have 2 at-worlds. 2 of the white at-marks. No, I have 2 white. I have 6 Pippins in total, let me think. I got 2 black. Oh, I have 3 of the at-marks. And that 1 prototype. Then you go here. You got my IS Nitro capture. Property Nintendo cartridges, prototype. 3 PlayStation games. Let's see if it comes in focus. I can tell you what they are. Marvel vs. Capcom, Tales of Destiny. Then I have a shooter. I can't remember what it's called. It has a weird name. There's my test cartridge right there for the Intellivision. I got some sealed Jaguar and Genesis games there. Another Nomad up there. There's the Super Graphics again. And then up there have the Panasonic Q, a new one, if you could see the logo. The new one logo. Let's see, wait for it to come into focus. Well, that's about as good as it's gonna get, right? If you could tell, there's the new one logo. Pretty cool. I should do a review of that. I actually have one of the new one enhanced DVDs, which is Planet of the Apes. There's Harvest Moon 64, sealed PC Engine games and stuff like Splatterhouse is there. Then I just got some random stuff up here like a Sega Saturn, some 3DO games, like you can see there's Hell up there. All this stuff up here. There's a Commodore 64 Master System, a Super Mario World and Zelda Lunchbox, And okay, that's about it for this area. Now let's move along. Oh, let me just show you right here. Yeah, this is hilarious right here. It's pretty stinky. You got your Donkey Kong, The Legend of the Crystal Coconut. An NTEX, little NTEX thing right there. Brand new Jaguar controller. There's a PSP box, even though it doesn't have a PSP in it. It does, in a way, have a PSP in it because it has a PSP developer controller, which is like a PSP that actually doesn't have anything but the screen and the buttons. I have an extra one and I keep it in that box. 2 Genesis Model 3s. The Interactor, which I have to do a review of. It basically is like a giant speaker that you put on your back and it vibrates like crazy. And then the Intellivision, which is pretty horrible. So, yep, let's move along to the next little area. Okay, we're at the next area. Up here you got my Atari 130 XE, Atari 2600 Junior. We got the Memorex Viz. Let's see if we can dig into the logo. It's not focusing. Oh well. Top of that, I have a JVC-XI, a 3DO FZ10. Then you got a Pippin, Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack, some Amiga CD32 games, a Game Boy in the box. Up there, right up here, you got a Super Nintendo game copier, which I should do a review of. Pretty interesting little guy. Up here, I just got some random Arcadia 2001 games. Got a Fairchild game. Forget what this system's called right here. This goes to. They don't have it though, so it doesn't really matter. It's not focused anyway. I got in there the 2600 adapter for the whatchamacallit, the ColecoVision, yes. Right there I got a Sega CD Model 1, which I have another one, which, oh yeah, the other one's down behind there. I was thinking where it was for a sec. Oh, right there, the Intellivision computer, some 32Xs, Space Harrier, Stas, the Atari 5200, 2600 adapter, GameCube keyboard, 5200 games, Game Genie, Magnavox Odyssey 2 with the voice. There's a Neo Geo under there, you can't really see it. You got some guns. The orange one is the 3DO gun. That is the second player justifier, that's why it's pink. Then I have 2 Jaguars in there. One's brand new, one's actually a developer Jaguar. Haven't shown that off really. Turbo Duo. What do we got in here? We got Rob, some NES games, Horrible 007 game for PlayStation. I played that for about 5 minutes. Super Game Boy, Pac-Man Christmas Album, Bible Adventures. Have most of the 32X games. I am missing a couple. I have the hardest to find ones like Colibri, Spider-Man Webfire. But I don't have them all yet. That's been a goal of mine for a while. I just haven't been buying any that very many lately. So yeah. That's about what's in here. Here's just a bunch of controllers. Like Neo Geo, Intellivision. And yeah, that's about what's going on here. In that chest right there, that blue chest, is where I keep most of my sealed Sega CD games, the lesser valuable ones. Because like I said earlier, the more expensive ones are not here for obvious reasons. Okay, so this is this area. Okay, next we're moving on to the Activision cart. There's where I keep my Nintendo 64 and PlayStation, well actually mostly Dreamcast games in there. Got 3 Japanese PlayStation games right here. Let's see. There I got a sealed Zelda Skyward Special Edition, and then I have the one that I'm playing right now. Got Mortal Kombat, some games there. Zoom out, Intellivision games. This is where I keep most of my box Intellivision games. Some of the rare ones I have are up here, like Diner. And then World Series Major League Baseball for the Intellivision computer. They have Princess Tomato, which is an interesting NES game. Pretty rare. I haven't seen that one besides that one I got right there. And then you got some Wii games. Then here's the top of the cart where I believe you'd actually, the stores would have put like little displays. And actually behind here, I'm not going to show it, but I have a whole bunch more games like you could see. Those are on the other side. I could actually move this thing out because it's on wheels, but I don't really feel like it. Okay. So that's this area. Okay, so we're on to the next area. What do we got around here? Got a Super Mario World watch. Pretty cool. There's the time. You can see on screen it's at 11:11. Mario with some sunglasses on. Sega Channel, Heavy Sixer, Atari, Tapway, Zodiac. I have two of those. One of them was actually in the Activision rack, which I just showed, but it was behind Chubby Cherub, which is actually a really rare NES game, but it's not worth that much. It's only worth like 15 bucks. There's the keypad for the 2600. Brand new Radio Boy, Scooby-Doo's Maze Craze, brand new for Intellivision. Intellivision with the system changer. Here's nice stuff. Right there I have a dummy Game Boy, and you can't see right there, but that is actually a Nintendo Game Boy Advance IQ from China. There's behind there is my 64 development kit, which I could actually... Nah, I'm too lazy. I won't move it out of the way. But there it is. There's a virtue card that I've had out there forever. There's my Vectrex. You could look at the serial number actually. Pretty cool. Too bad it wasn't like... Wow, why was it out of focus now? Oh, there you go. 0123645. Man, if it was another, if the 6 and the 4 and stuff switched in, it would have been cool. It could have been like, well, yeah, it could have been 01234 or whatever. I don't know, but it would have been cool. There's Michael Jackson, the Microvision, Neo Geo CD game, another Neo Geo Pockets. Oh, here's what used to be a rare baseball card. I'm glad I didn't buy it and it cost $1 zillion. Let's see if it'll get in focus just to show you. Just tell me if you see. Oh, doesn't want to focus. Oh well. We're zooming out. There's my gold Wii controller. Let's move along. This iPod. Oh, and that box right there is what the Exante game's in. I haven't moved it out yet. 2 copies of Adventure Rider for the Commodore 64, a Mac Classic, a Sega Saturn, Donkey Kong. Right behind them there is an X-band modem for the Genesis. There's an Action Max. 2 Intellivision games. The one is Star Trek and the other is a homebrew, which is like, what is that thing called? Vectrex Boxing or something like that. Yeah. So that's pretty much this area. Oh wait, there's Rob, I forgot to show you, and my Super Nintendo games, which are my favorite ones. Let's go in. Oops, almost hit my dog. Let's see which ones are in here. These are some of my favorites. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Earth, Wind, Gem 2, Bubsy, Secret Evermore, Super Mario World, Rocky Rodent, Starhawk, Super Mario Kart. Move this Commodore game out of the way. Primal Rage, which I like that game too. Move that card over, okay. Yoshi's Island. Dang it, it's out of water. Okay, there you go. Uncharted Waters, F-Zero, Mario's Missing, Super Scope, Street Fighter, Pocky and Rocky. That is a super good game. I recommend getting it. It's super hard though. The only way I could beat it is with the Game Genie. Super Mario All-Stars and Wolfenstein 3D. Okay, so that's about it for this area. Moving along. Okay, we're in the next area. This is real fast. Here's some rare 400 games we got for the Atari 400. Got Squish 'em, pretty weird. Got some little fat guy right there as a logo. I don't know what's that all about. Then you got Topper by Romix, or whatever. If you know them, you know they made some rare Atari 2600 games. Some interesting picture going on there. Don't know what that's all about. Then here's the rarest 400 game I have. Princess and the Frog by the same company. These are in really good shape. Not, I would say between the 1 and 10, about a 9.5. I would say 10, but the glue, of course, in those old games always messes up the label a little bit, which really stinks. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay, right here I got a really cool thing. Let's see, I'll put a link to it in the video because I don't feel like unwrapping it. But this is actually a hologram to the Atari Cosmos. Yeah, the Atari Cosmos, which is an unreleased system if you know about it. So that's pretty cool little piece I've got. I don't know why I have these cables in here. I just do. Here's another CDI. I believe that is the 350. And don't quote me. It's the 350, I believe. I'm not sure. It's humongous. That's all you need to know. So yeah. That's about it for this area. I also have this weird bachelor party without a label. It has like a flash ROM in it, so I don't know what that's all about. So yeah. And then right here you got some 5200 keypad, which is weird. So okay, on to the next. Okay, we're on to the next drawer. Here's where I keep most of my loose Intellivision cartridges. I have about 75% of the Intellivision games. And I haven't even bought a single one off eBay. There's a lot of Intellivision games for some reason at the swap meet around me. I guess it was a popular system. I actually probably see more Intellivision than Atari even. And I got some Coleco games in here too, like, I don't know what this, Sydney's Evolution. A slightly rare game. I have like a lot of the rare Intellivision games. I don't really have any rare ColecoVision games though. We got War Games. Here's another Coleco. Here's like a weird Atari 400 game that's just randomly in there. Serpentine. Let's see. Oh, here's another copy I have loose of the World Series Major League Baseball for the Intellivision. Can't really see this. Quest for Tires. This game actually has really good graphics considering it's on the Intellivision. Orioles Well. You know, I just got a lot of the Intellivision games. Like, here's another copy of Diner. Notice some of the Intellivision games have really plain labels. Here's actually one of my favorite Intellivision cards just because of the way it looks. Yeah, because I never seen one that looked like that. So yeah, not much going on in this drawer. That's about it for that one. Okay, we're on to the next drawer. And I just got some interesting stuff in here. Like this. I gotta upload this someday. How to score more points on Nintendo games by Kodak. That's kind of weird. Okay, got an Amiga analyzer right here. Don't think there's anything under it. I got a couple of Pippin games in here. Like there's one right there. Mobile. Gundam Tactics. I have another one that's behind there. And then I got the Pippin modem right there. I got some Bandai Pippin controllers. This really weird one, which I haven't ever seen another picture of one, clear one. I believe it's a prototype because it's missing the logo, and I also have a prototype Pippin system and prototype, not for resale, Pippin system and modem. So I'm assuming that goes with this, especially since I found it in the same area. So yeah, I just got Pippin manuals, documentation, software going on in there. That's about it for there. Okay, I just had to show this guy off real fast. This is a PlayStation Dev tool, which is extremely large. Just to give you an idea, here's a Genesis game, which looks huge because it's right next to it. But if I put it there's a Genesis game compared to it. So yeah, that guy's pretty humongous. Okay. Just want to show that real fast. Moving along. Okay, right here I got an Atari 65XE. Fortunately, a key is missing. I could actually fix that, but I'm too lazy to. There's a little Atari computer arcade programming guide. Atari 410 tape deck, which works pretty good. Then on the screen right there, I have the CD TV hooked up. Let's see if I'll get in focus. Doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. There's the manual to the 130XE. Some Atari brochures behind there. The Atari 800XL home computer manual. They have a Zaxxon little Coleco arcade. Some Atari tape decks. Tapes. Another Rob the Robot. Another Rob the Robot. Magnavox Odyssey in the box. Then up there I got some stuff. Yeah, like Fun Zoo, Wipeout. I have the Odyssey gun behind there also. If we move up, I got some stuff like the Action Max, some of my 3DS games. So yeah, that's what's going on up there. Let's move over to here. Got my Commodore CD TV right there, which you saw on the screen a moment ago. Let's see. Camera won't focus. That's about as close as I'll get. Now you can see the games use these interesting little CD caddies. I hope it's in focus. Not even in the right area. So yeah, you take them out, put a different CD in. It's pretty cool. Put it in. Sort of like cassette almost. Then I got my CDI. I have another CDI. That is the 220, I think. I'm just guessing right now. The 220. I have another one of these. It's in a lot better shape. And it's not missing the little door right there. Also, that one right there. But then, yeah, and then I have two of those, yeah. I have a developer CDI, like the 710 or something. It's humongous. It's in my closet. I didn't show it. I'll have to show it off someday. Then I have two portable CDIs, so all in total I have 5 CDIs. And then I got iMac G4, pretty cool looking thing. So yeah, let's show what I have up above. Yeah. Okay, showing off what I got up here. I got Zelda Game & Watch, or Zelda Game Watch. Zelda Ocarina of Time Manual, Nintendo 64, Japanese N64, Game Boy Advance, Zelda DX, complete in box. Here's I got some sealed Jaguar games up there, as you can see, because they're reflecting a bunch of light. 2 brand new Japanese N64 games. Dragon View, some games up there. And Famicom. Some brand new CDI games. Some stuff up there. Action Max. I got my Action Max games behind there too. You could barely see it, but I have one of the Street Fighter PlayStation 2 arcade controllers. I mean arcade joypad. No, like, you know, like with the D-pad and stuff. I can't even think of the name. Here's some stuff up here. PlayStation at your Ozzy. Brand new 2600 Junior Classic NES Game Boy Advance. Gizmondo behind the metal head. You can't really see it. I have 3 Gizmondos. So yeah, here's that stuff. Japanese Sega Saturn. That's brand new. Oops. Stepped on a dog. Sega Saturn import adapter. That's brand new too. Here's some brand new Saturn games. Most of these are brand new Sega CD games. I have some of the old ones up there too. So yeah, that's about it for this area. Okay, right here I have my PlayStation dev kit hooked to the monitor. Running a demo right now. As you can see. Then let's go. Here it is. Then right there is the PSP controller that I was telling you about earlier. See, it's hooked to a wire. So then, yeah, right next to it, I actually have a Power Mac G4 Cube. Dang, that thing is pretty loud. Then up here, I have my. Let's see if we get in focus. It's Famicom with the Intellivision with the BSX cartridge and a Super Nintendo Junior system. Well, mini or whatever it's called. I can't think of the real name. Okay. So let's get out, pan out. Here's the system hooked up again. And I believe that's about it. So yeah. Let's just watch this for a minute. Okay, that's about enough for now. Okay, thanks for watching. See ya.